Welcome back, lovely people. How are we doing? It is a absolutely freezing and wonderful Sunday, but I still find it freezing. But how are we all doing? I hope we had like hi Stan. I hope we had a wonderful day so far. Hi Chris. We got coffee biscuits, sweet cake. See, I did add them, and we also have like pound cake, tasty. We have Astro with mochi cake, Inazuna with ice cream cake. And Scorpion was red velvet cake, and Cowboy was also matcha cake, really tasty. Good choice so far. I like it. We're having a good amount of cakes, and I'm happy with that. But I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I hope you're all warm, because like I find it cold here. And even with a jumper, it's kind of cold. But, you know, maybe the grinding and the suffering will warm us up, as we used to. You know, because we like to suffer in this game. Absolutely right. It's the best part. You like to suffer. So the thing is now the rage will warm us. The thing is, what are we raging about? Where are we starting? You know, we have already a defense. I don't want to do that. We have a capture. We can definitely do the capture no shield one, so that is an option. We have a excavation. No thank you. Missed drops. Life is sometimes hard, but, you know, we have nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. What misdrops do we have? We still need Brett Mendel misdrops. That's definitely something what we need. I also remember that we said multiple times that we want to farm Diana Pass. That is still something that is on the list if people want to, like, do that. You know, just running some circles, go good back, good old days, back to the good old days, something like that. You get the idea. And then you wrapped yourself into a cozy blanket burrito. Good choice. I'm proud of you, and that is a good choice. I'm like sitting here with my heated blanket as well, and I'm like, yep, that's how I'm supposed to feel, like, you know, warm and like warmed up and cozy. And also, you know what's nice thing is, like, when I go like at one point to bed, you know, I will not, you know, jinx myself that it, you know, I try to pressure myself it has to be tonight, you know, because we all know how that will end. I have new bed sheets. I changed my bedding today, so like when I go to bed later, it's like, you know, I will be like, you know, nice and fresh and like, you know, gorgeous, you know, fresh bedding. The only thing is like putting the fitted bed sheet like for the mattress on. That is always like a fight. I don't know how to not do it as a fight. Maybe because like I'm rather like a small human being. Maybe that's a little bit of the issue, but like putting on the fitted bed sheet is, you know, something for itself. It is definitely a little journey sometimes. And luckily, at least I can reach all four sides of my bed, right? So it's not that I have to like somehow climb all the way over and like, you know, because my bed is in a corner. I had that in my other apartment, and that was like, you know, that was a fight. That was definitely a fight sometimes, but that is not too bad now. So we're getting better there. And we're getting cozier. But the thing is, like, if we're like doing, you know, like stuff like that, I always feel like, or like my issue with that is, oh, we have worries with strawberry cake. Oh, strawberry. I don't know. I feel like strawberry cake in wintertime probably is not that tasty. Simply because the strawberries can't be fresh, right? And then we don't feel like, you know, as it is as juicy and as nice. Probably like that. Probably like that. But I like it. I mean, like, I don't eat strawberry cake. I don't know if I need to, like, you know, actually clarify that. But I personally don't eat strawberries. You know, surprise, surprise. You know, I just put stuff on the list. I probably should put more like fruitcake on the list, simply because, you know, why not? Fruitcake for the win. So we have a no shield. capture run. I mean, like, that's kind of like, you know, quick, easy, in and out, you know. That's about it. Ouchie, well, I'm getting a little killed. Well, maybe not that easy. 46 health. I got bullied. Hi, Sugar. Hello, hello, hello. I got a little bit bullied while I was trying to, like, get the capture target. Does kiwi cake exist? I know that there's, like, a fruit parfait cake. Right? But I don't think I have a single kiwi cake in my... We got stunning speed. That's kind of like, you know... I mean, like, it's not a bad... If you think about it, that stunning speed actually is reload speed and status chance. And reload speed is, like, quality of life. And then you feel like you need, like... Oh, you want to have a little bit more status. The thing is just, like, you don't have enough, like, things on... Like, you simply don't have enough slots for pistols. Like, whenever I build a pistol, I'm like, I can't fit, like, everything that I want to fit. So, I cannot really, like, you know... When we look at that, right? We're looking. And... You know, what would we drop? Probably an element, but like, I don't know if that's, you know, making absolutely sense to like drop an element, but... And a sponge fruit cake? True. Good point. There's probably like, yeah. What I was thinking is what some people do is like putting the fruit into a jelly on the top layer of the cake and then have like a custard cream underneath it and then the actual cake. So we have cake, we have cream, and then we have, like, you know, fruit in the jelly. You know, I was thinking about that one, and that one probably does exist as kiwi, right? If you think about it. It's just, you know, whatever. What are we starting with? Are we starting with some ESO run? I feel like we should start with some ESO run. So, where's my level setup? There, apparently. We going for C rotation in ESO because, you know, did the Republic speed buff today? Nobody joined. I had a bow 18 min hell because I was stubborn. Why did you not wait for it? I mean, like, I would have, like, done it. Like, I still have not done it. It's still, like, one of the few missions that I'm missing. But, you know, yeah, that will fit out. That will work out. So, and we're taking with us the Azima because, you know, we finally have that one. And we will take with us the Tanad Ferrex. Yeah, the Tanad Ferrex is what we're missing. What are the plans for today? What is the plans for today? Technically, everything that we have not done this week. Which is, in the end, I actually don't know. He wanted to do that. So I was thinking to do it off stream. Because, like, it always bugs out for me. So I don't know. I can't give you, like, a good answer to that, actually. So, because I have no clue. What are we doing today? Actually, like, a good question. So I had in my head, like, I want to do ESO. If we want, we could either do Tayana Pass Farm, or we can do Damo Standing Farm. Allure Survival, Avoid Cascade, you know, something like that. Like the typical, you know, we going back to the roots type of, like, we're just hanging out. But, like, with the luck lately, with certain rotations, I'm not too sure about that. So first things first, we do have to put another former onto this weapon. What are we formatting? We have, I guess, another dash polarity. We already have their dash polarity. I don't know. Another V, because V is never wrong. I guess we're going for another V. How I'm supposed to put, like, 5 formers onto this weapon? You need to speedrun. Why do we need to speedrun it? Like, there's no way to speedrun, by the way, Code Knowledge. Like, there's nothing really that, you know, makes you speedrun it more. I need a cat. I need a kitty cat. Yeah. Falcor, Resumer. So, if anybody wants to join for a rotation 8. Feel free to join. We're going to try to get a bread and mandel pod. I'm absolutely doubting that we're getting a bread and mandel pod, but, you know, that is my idea. We're getting a bread and mandel pod. So, first things first. Let's do a prediction. Can I just redo that one? Yes, I can. We can have it. I mean, like 2 minutes is okay. Let's go. There we go. Prediction started for if we're getting a red and vandal part that is not like, you know, the common, but I think like we see rotation. We're talking like mainly about like sea rotation. That's like the main idea like we have here, but like yeah, we can like go for like, did I invite you? I did invite you. Okay, we can go for public because, you know, maybe someone wants to join. I don't know. I cannot tell you, but like yeah, we're running Protea because you can spam the one, and like the one is literally not being like, you know, at all affected by the cooldown. We are believing. I hope we are believing. At least you're believing, I guess, you know. It is somewhat. Somewhere over the rainbow. It is Syndicate. Today could be interesting. Oh, wait. No, wait, I have to like... You saw that, guys. You saw nothing. So, what I wanted to say. We got some sleep. You know, that's not the thing. We got some sleep, but like, I'm actually going to like invite any. Some sleep was maybe or maybe not enough. So we got like, I think I went to sleep like after 5 and woke up after 9. So that's around about the amount of sleep that I got. So that is the sleep we're running on, okay? Usually I don't even get up at 9. Usually I go to bed at like, you know, 10 or 11 a.m., right? So it was an interesting try to like, you know, get some sleep and getting into like, you know, well, better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. I absolutely agree with you. It's absolutely better than nothing, so I do like that. The thing is just like, you know, I don't know like how long I feel like awake before I'm like, you know, you know. Okay, easy run. Hopefully we have a good rotation. We have not even thought about what type of rotation we have, right? That could be interesting. Oh no, don't I don't want that to be stuck in my head now. Is that a good... I have no clue. Is that like a good spot or not? What do you mean? I have no idea. Here, grenade. I guess it's okay. I mean, like, it's kind of bullshit because they can like get stuck too much there in a corner, right? We also definitely need to go fishing today. Simply because I want to like probably start farming, like building my Noko, not even farming because we already farmed my Noko, like whenever Noko came out, we directly farmed Noko. But I don't have the fish, so I can't build a Noko. Wow, I find the subsume actually kind of funny, so... You know... We have to work on that. We need to get the fish. And since I don't want to support the fish black market, black market fish. Hi Itchy. Itchy, how was Dead by Daylight 2v8 and then Resident Evil Biohazard you were playing, right? That's what we were playing. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope it was amazing. I hope it was amazing. Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, we have Zero with some lemon cake. Ooh, tasty. Tasty. We enjoy some lemon cake. And we have Phoenix with caramel. Like, I saw you like burning something, and I was like, what are you trying to kill? And I was like, what are we trying to... What is our mission? Like the woman that you burn in the... So many different... And like the list is like not that big at the moment. We can work on that list, Zero, for sure. That list has to be endless. So like each time like someone redeems cake on stream, you will not have the same. And to be fair, that is not possible because it's a randomized thing. But like, you know, the list needs to be so big that the chance that you're actually getting like 2 cakes in a row is kind of like low, if that makes sense. I don't know how actually like the randomizer is being like, you know, programmed to like actually know. how all of that one will work out, but you know. Okay, that first map was fine, you know. I think it was decent. I would definitely Kuba map. Hi, Toffee. Oh, I dislike Kuba maps. Kuba maps are like bad. I don't know how to like not have that happen, but like Kuba maps are bad. Hi. I think you may have seen me trying to kill the mom. She was the boss of the game mode I was trying to play, which is very annoying. I just saw your like flamethrower face in, and then like, you know, that was about it, what I saw. You know, no judging, you know. If you're like some burn zombie, then go ahead and like some burn zombie. But like, that looks like something else. She did pull off the typical exorcism, like, you know, crawling under the ceiling, I think. So that was interesting. I kind of like, you know, whenever I see someone else playing Resident Evil, I'm like at the point, I now remember why I don't play this game. You know, watching it, absolutely fine. Playing it myself, oh boy, never. Like, I played, the only game that I partially played was Resident Evil 2 Remake, and that's, I don't need more. Thank you, no thank you. Like, all honestly, that is absolutely enough. That is gorgeously absolutely enough, and I think I don't want to, like, excuse me, game? Ever think about it again. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm doing completely fair. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing decent. You know, we are alive. That is a big step in my opinion. You know, we're sitting currently in the warmth because, you know, I have a blanket over me and I'm sitting in front of my PC. So that is already like, you know, a second good start. What can we else say in addition? I have tea. I already had coffee, so I already had 2 coffees, so I kind of like, and I have like my open energy drink here, so I feel like we kind of should like, you know, maybe slow down a little bit on the caffeine. But you know, I kind of don't want to complain. You know, it's living, you know. We slivering and living. I don't know what I said. We were completely ignored there for a second what I said. But yeah, we're playing, for those who have not seen it earlier, we were playing with one of my VTuber siblings, Cupid. We were playing Species Unknown. We were hunting some aliens. That was pretty boss. Okay, that was, you know. Oh, Radiant Relic. I take that. Knock knock. That was actually kind of like, you know, fancy. Positive vibes. I try to have positive vibes usually. Most of the time. You know, as far as my, you know, brain allows me to. But yeah, I'm usually like, you know, trying to like always share positive vibes. I think I'm like quite a positive human being. At least from what I can say. I'm sending all the positive vibes after reading the Discord. I appreciate it, thank you. I appreciate it. But like, just to make like clear that thing, while it does exist, I don't want to like, I'm not down talking it at all. Does not mean in any way that my stream is like, you know, we're good in here. We're just yapping and having fun. That's, you know, the main goal. I would not say no to like an actual like, you know, 8 hours of sleep. I would, you know, 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. I would definitely, yeah. I would not say I would pay for it because like I'm like too used to like not have that happen, so I'm like kind of whatever, right? But like actually like 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep, that sounds pretty fancy. Oh yeah, and what we talked about yesterday, like chocolate and stuff like that, you know, like real good chocolate. The thing is, like, I also realized my vanilla syrup is nearly empty, and now I have to like, you know, think about if I want to like, you know, go back and buy the same bottle or not. You know, that is such a difficult decision, you know. If I am getting the one that I tested, the last bottle, or if I'm going back to my standard, you know, I find it like actually like a real so difficult to like go for that gamble. It arrives. It's a plastic bottle. It is actually a plastic bottle, so if they don't fuck it up completely, which I totally believe that they could, but if they don't fuck it up completely, it's positive. The thing is, why I like this one so far, it's by the way from the brand 1883, I think it is. Just guessing in it. Nice, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate it. So the thing is with that, I find it like tasty because it doesn't taste like too much like sweetener. So if you're wondering, I'm always drinking like sugar-free vanilla syrup. That's my go-to for my coffee. And this one is like simply not tasting like as much of a sweetener as like some other like ones do. So, you know, that's why I kind of like it. That's like positive for me. The other things is like the vanilla is more subtle. Like the thing is like even if you put too much like sweetener in, it is not like you feel like your coffee is undrinkable, because sometimes I had with certain other ones where you actually had to measure, because otherwise, you know, I do have pumps. Oh yeah. That was, you know, a little lag. I'm sorry for that. Everyone alive? It seems like it. Everyone alive in here? Yeah. I have no idea. That was a big lag, but, you know. Somewhere over the rainbow. We're good now. We are good now. Oh yeah, definitely get some food, and thank you so much for leaving the lurk. I appreciate it. So, I'm questioning myself again while once again my Protea is not really doing damage, you know. I think I'm like just too used to like her scaling around her 2 build. Oh, by the way, remember that we like raided someone yesterday that played Planetcrafter? Planetcrafter is a great game. Another similar game to that is Astroneer. Astroneer is a little bit more friendlier, I would say, because it's not as complex. But I just saw that Astroneer had a DLC. So I'm excited for that. I don't know when I will play it because I probably don't have time to play it, but like I'm excited because when I played Astroneer, it was a little bit repetitive, to be honest. Like a little bit like certain tasks, I don't want to like spoil the task, but certain tasks were really time consuming. Maybe there were better ways to do it, but like I didn't find a better way to like do it when I did it. So I used the train system to transport the power where I needed it to be. But the new DLC looks pretty good. So that's definitely something I will keep in mind. Also, you know, talking about PoE. So, as you know, I'm playing PoE like a little bit, a little bit here and there. Not mainly currently my main game, because, you know, Warframe is a little bit on a dry streak, but, you know, nice game, but like a little bit on a dry streak. So, this thing was PoE. First things first, I think I bought yesterday the most ridiculous expensive shield that you can have. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but like, ow. It was expensive. Like, we're talking about 70 divine expensive. And then I'm now a cool witch. Like, I might or might not have gotten, like, you know, the witch outfit package. So now I'm a cool... I have a cool fox as well, and it's like, actually amazing. Okay, that loader, like, that thingy here sucks. I don't know what to tell you besides that one is a really bad tile set. I don't know. It's a little bit wonky. Is PoE 1 or 2? I'm playing PoE 1. I'm personally playing PoE 1. And I probably also will stick with PoE 1 for like quite a while. I don't know. Like, nothing wrong with PoE 2, but I'd rather have them like out of the better phase. Like, so remember when like last year when you were buying the supporter pack to like start out the game? They were saying like within a year, like they would fully release, right? They have like, I don't know, maybe I missed the updates or something, but like I'm not sure at the moment. Like, I don't want to like say they're like... The thing is with PoE 1, the leak is bad. To be absolutely fair, the leak is bad. Like, at least, like, I find it funny, but like the leak mechanic is kind of boring. right? I especially like it's good early game, but like as soon as you're getting into late game, the mechanic is like, you know, no guaranteed drops of the items. I'm constantly full of blood because I bought myself like a good craft, something like that, right? So I think I have like a storage of 24,000 blood, and like I'm never like scratching that at all. Like, so I cannot tell you what to think about the league mechanic, besides like it's cool because of the Falborn items, it's cool because of the like addition like roll system, because you know I have like all of the exalted drops and everything in Falborn, so I kind of like that. Not that I'm really good at crafting, to be fair, but you know that's actually like the funny part. But the thing is like the RNG, I don't know what to think about that. I think like the RNG throws me off a tiny bit here and there. Like, I don't know, I was trying like for so long to get like, it was actually nice early on to get like a decent armor piece or like a decent pair of shoes or something, right? That actually was decent for that. But like besides that, I don't know. Not good, not bad, kind of like that a little bit. Like, there's definitely worse things, but like, there are definitely also like better things. So, I just, you know, do that. I should be, right? You know, if you supply your own energy, you can just like, you know, I just need to make sure that I don't count as AFK. Good indicator if you count as AFK is when you stop like collecting energy orbs. That's kind of like a good indicator for like when something is going downhill. I'm sorry. I played last Epoch Diablo 4 and I tried out on PoE 2, but lots of people seem to play PoE 1 instead. It seems the thing is just like PoE 1 is simply there, right? You kind of can like expect what to get whenever you like read the patch notes, right? PoE 1 was a little bit on a dry patch because of the break that they took from PoE 1 to like work on PoE 2, and now actually also was, I think it's the second worst league. It's what got I told. Keep in mind, I don't know a lot about PoE. When we're like talking about PoE, I don't know a lot. I play PoE like simply for having fun, and I'm like slowly obviously learning because I play the game a lot, but I'm not as like knowledge hungry as with Warframe, right? Not because I dislike the game or anyway, I probably would go into that completely. The thing is simply like PoE is really complex, and the thing is like a lot of synergies I simply not explain. While I do have to say in PoE, it's more direct what certain effects are doing, so you have to like question yourself a little bit less, because like in Warframe, one of the biggest question you have is something is multiplicative or additive, right? So that's why I kind of like enjoy that, because how like kind of straightforward it can be. But like, for example, like I'm currently working on the challenges to get like the totem, right? The thing with that is like 36 challenges, fine. 40 challenges, I don't know. I probably solo would not be able to do 40 challenges. Like the last challenges I'm currently actively working on, the last 3 challenges that I'm currently missing are just grindy, right? That's simply it. That's not an issue. But some challenges was like to have with Maven, like have all of the enemies witnessed, like the Sirius and Alda and Shaper and all of these ones, right? But like that one, I don't know. That one was a horrible challenge in my opinion. Like you had to witness all of them, right? So, but like Uber version. Sorry. I told you today will be a little bit of yawning. I'm trying to my best, you know, we power through, but like there is a little bit of yawning today. I kind of lost my point. But like, yeah, the Maven invitation one was definitely, I think, personally one of the hardest ones. For the rest, a lot of the things you can like Google what to do, but there you definitely need like either know how to like roll your maps really good, or you need simply someone that like a good team. Like we did it like as a team kinda. That was like how we did it, because it was also like a little bit cheaper to do it. But like, yeah, Wing. Okay. We're zone 7. That means after this one more. And then we have like Hyathil. We have coconut cake. Tasty. Tasty coconut cake. We like coconut cake. It's a good one. I hope so. Ooh, coconut shredded cake. Like that tastes like a little bit like Raffaello. That one is good. I don't know, like it's probably mostly good because of like how sweet it is, but hi Muffin. We got Blondie. We got Blondie. Yeah, I would say like the loadout here is kind of like okay-ish. The Kuba one was kind of meh, and the one after one, I think it's... Ooh, which one is that actually? It's where they like built the Jackal one, right? One of these ones. Yeah, that one is kind of like horrible because of like how narrow everything is, and I'm like... I'm knocking myself over. Pa. This one here, I think it looks better than it actually is because like this map is like actually split it in two, right? You have like the outside area and you have the inside area. There's like actually kind of like, you know, at least we have a good KPM, I guess. Okay, now I actually hope... Okay, I found my way. Thank you for the hat pad. I appreciate it. Not a... Oh, wow. No, not a second Kuba. Like, are you kidding me? Are we actually getting a second Kuba one? I'm disappointed. We're getting 2 Kuba ones in one go. I don't know what to say. Besides that, I'm getting killed. Yeah, there we go. So, horrible. A solid map room. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, Kuba is like... Kuba maps are like... I don't think that there's a single good Kuba map. No, not at all. Not a single one. And you can't tell me different. There is not a good one. That was sour. Not sour directly. Thank you for the 20 stream streakers deal. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Kind of forgot the point what I wanted. Winding. Windig? Do you mean to oh god. Tour Fortress was invented to debuff parkour and like colorblind. I don't know how people play this map with colorblindness. Like the red and the black, like making everything like super weirdly dark. I don't know. Never know where to go. Yeah, absolutely. Me neither. I'm just existing. Oh gosh, I'm dying. Yep. See, that's the reason why you want to have like Prime sure-footed. Thank you. See, that is exactly the reason why you want to have Prime sure-footed, so you don't get nuked down the tree by like a shock Aximus. I mean, like, there is colorblind. Is there like colorblind mode? I'm pretty sure that there is a colorblind mode in the game, right? Well, the thing what I meant was like how like the different shades of red can be really annoying because for them it's mostly like all like, you know, weird. So like, yeah, I think like I kind of... There's a few. I know. I did check out the colorblind modes if like any of them would actually make it better to like see a lot of the effects. I'm getting annoyed. I can't throw my Falcor because I'm knocking myself over. Okay, do we need to go one more? Oh, we got a Piccolo Bloom. I mean, like, that's cute, I guess. That is not really our bread and bundle. But did I max out? Yeah, I maxed out my stuff. At least something. Okay, so that kind of means we failed. Like, we sadly did not get a Breton part. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really disappointed. I'm sorry to like say that, but you know, I mean, like, at least we got that one. Didn't know, like, I'm pretty sure that is new. I'm pretty sure that is new and it's probably diluting the drop pool even more. So when I now finish the prediction is we got a choose outcome and we got a no. There we go. Ha! I did it! Okay, good job. We also, like, you know, leveled 2 more weapons. I mean, like, to be fair, like, there need to be 2 more formers into the Tenet Barracks, but at least it's a start. And it's a good start, you know. So we're not complaining. We are not complaining about that one. So now the question is, what are we actually doing today? What are we feeling on? We still need to finish, like, the rescue and the survival here. Hey, almost so good. Thank you for coming. So, I don't know to think about that rescue. I feel like, you know, Lua rescue is something else. But that would mean we have Lua done. Besides that, obviously, what do we have here, actually? I mean, we have Kume, but no, we have no good weapon. I wanted to farm some pattern cards. I need to stop yawning. I definitely need to stop yawning. So, can we go fish? Can we simply go fish and have that one behind us? Okay, let me check. 4. Because, like, I don't want to, like, have that happen that it's, like, in the, like, warmth period and we can't really, like, you know, go for it. So we need, yeah, Echo Winder Anoscopic Sensor. Wiki. Thank you, Wiki. We need Echo Winder. That one. We're getting this from Echo Winders, and Echo Winders are in the warm weather. That means we have like exactly 5 minutes to catch fish. Knuckle grind, let's go. This thing is I already have my knuckle, right? That's my second knuckle for subsume. The thing is, it's for tuna, I know, but I did not remember if it was warm weather or not. That means I actually have to like check which weather it is. And we are to have I probably have this like hold ends in 6 minutes. So in 6 minutes we can go down there and like time to suffer as the spooters come. True. The spooters will like run us down. Maybe we should bring, you know, some. I should bring first things. I wanted to say thank you so much for the subby, Chris. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the emotes. I'm currently debating if I bring my Panzer to have a chance that it actually doubles. You broke, but you primes new. Thank you. Now, Providence. I'm currently debating if it's better to bring Panzer Profiler to have a chance to have my pad doubled. Thank you for the follow, Nova. I appreciate it. Or to bring Oxalus with me. No, I'm actually taking. I'm staying with the thing is like, what is considered a lake? Do we need to like do like this weird debating again? What, like, you know, Warframe, Fortuna, Mayo, or not lake? So I wanted to have this map overview. So there's this wonderful Reddit, you know, things you fish. The thing is, yeah, I fish, and I fish because I need to fish for my Nako. That's what I'm doing. I want that picture, please. There we go. That one. Behind the Fortuna is counted as like, that one is a lake. Okay, like I was always thinking that, but like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Sometimes I'm getting random memes, you know, sent, and then I'm questioning where I'm like actually getting that meme sent. But it's questionable. Do the markings distinguish types of hotspot as in rivers? Oh, no idea. We can like figure that out. We can like wait here for like a bit. So, but the bigger question is, do I have my fishing... Where's my fishing rod? There's my fishing rod. And then, do I have the... That one. I have 3. Yeah, that's like the issue. I only have 3. Headed to work, but dropping a look. Comment so Switch knows I'm not a bot. Hope the farm is good. Thank you, I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day at work. Have a wonderful day at work. So I kind of like to stand here and then like fish like down there, like this way. And then you probably want to use these ones. And then, you know, hopefully you don't get like, you know... Then you can like do that one. Okay, not exactly the fish that I expected. But... Yeah, but that's exactly what I said. Oxos do mark hotspots, yeah. But my pet can like have the chance to double my fish, so I'd rather have my fish the chance doubled. I'm getting killed. Can I stop getting randomly killed while I'm like... Oh my god, can I stop getting randomly... Oh, we're also on Steel Path. Well, that kind of maybe explains it. Nah. Boink. So... Stay away from me. Tuna fishing is BS because of random patrols. Yeah. I mean, like, I guess your crew member... Like, if you only do it for, like, a short period of time. The thing is, like, Avara would not help you because, like, you're getting killed while you're, like, in the animation for picking up a fish. That's not something you really can, like, help with. Runa's out there fishing in hardcore mode? Yeah. Can I, like, be honest, absolutely honest? I do not understand people that play, like, hardcore. Like, anything in hardcore. You know, I don't want to invest, like, hours and hours into a character to then simply have it wiped. Like, I would never... Does it make it visible only during throw? I cannot remember, actually. The invis doesn't drop. I would say when you probably... I wouldn't need to test it, but, like, if you're not throwing... If you're throwing, it should still drop because it counts as a weapon. At the moment, I only fish to, like, actually get whatever I, like, till the one where I starts. I need Echo Winder. I need Echo Winder. True kind is a lot of... Especially the one from Fortuna because it does the electro pulse, right? At least I assume that. Fishing, throw, and catch animation are invisible. Maybe I will try that next time. I mean, like, it would also be already, like, so much nicer if I was not, like, on Steer Path because I'm an idiot, you know? But you cannot always choose if you're an idiot or not, so you have to live with it, and you have to live with the consequences because I will not leave right now. I'm, like, way too lazy to leave, but I would like to have, like, the weather changed. Wait, where did I see it? Here. Warm in 5 seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's... Yeah. Hi, Echo Winder. That's exactly the fish that I needed. Hi, Calmer. Have a good day. Go, 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 go. Don't get too late because of us. Oh, more long one. No, that's long one. No, we don't need long one. Anyway, we're fishing. We're fishing whatever we can get. So, and I probably should drop that. Am I too old to invest time into characters just to completely lose them when dying once? Right? And the thing is, like, at least, like, I don't want to, like, you know, call anything out, but, like, most games are fucking not stable enough to, like, you know, not randomly kill you. That you need to, like, actually have, like, an insta, you know, lockout button for, like, you know, so you don't actually lose your character. So, I fell into the water. I didn't want to, like, you know, take a bath. I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit tired. Besides that, I had a nice afternoon. I played Species Unknown. You know, only got zapped a few times from, like, you know, certain aliens that we hunted down. But besides that, come here, but oh, don't go underneath it. And we take you. No way, I missed. I'm bad. I want fish. How, like, I'm actually, like, so bad at fishing. I'm doing fishing for so long, but still I'm so bad. It's unbelievable. The hitboxes, like, I cannot explain to you what the hitboxes actually are. They're just existing, but they're not existing for me, so it is whatever, I guess. But at least we're getting fish. So this should be enough to actually, you know, get us Noko, the Noko parts, and then tomorrow we can, like, actually start Noko. And then we have Noko Subsume in, like, you know, next weekend or something. So that's actually, like, really good. Because, you know, I kind of want to, like, have Noko Subsume for, like, Jade and Mesa if I ever have to play Mesa, right? So yeah, connection issues and sometimes not seeing effects. PoE, you could never catch me playing a hardcore as a mid. This thing is, like, I cannot tell you why, but the game is, like, dying on me sometimes. Hi, Kirby. How are you doing? Kirby will suck your blood if we don't raid. I see that. You have to take care, Rack, that you don't get catched. Thank you so much for the raid, Cube. I appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope you had fun, you know, running around on the game and, you know, seeing all the cute fishes. Not fishes, aliens. But yeah, close enough. Thank you so much for leaving your community with me. I appreciate it. For those who don't know me, I am Runa. I'm one of, you know, Cupid's siblings, and we are playing Warframe. That doesn't maybe seems like Warframe, but we have to fish. We have to fish because we need materials. So that's kind of like the whole point and story. So yeah. Hi Spartan, how are we doing? Hi Zero, once again. Bob, thank you so much. Hi Zen, hope you had fun too. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Alright, is that enough fish? I hope that is enough fish. I mean, like, there's a fish right in our face. Trying to catch a Mirage Prime. I see, right? We need to catch another Mirage Prime. I mean, like, Mirage Prime's a cutie, so why not? Hi, Tara. Hi, Lane. But yeah, I definitely want to catch another, you know. We're fishing another Mirage Prime. I agree on that. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. How many did you catch? You need 10. Now I'm scared to check. Now I'm actually scared to check. 34. Counted it myself. Much fun, thank you. I enjoyed playing with you all. I enjoyed it too. Next time we don't get our butt kicked. Except if you're into that. That is, I guess, something else, but you know. What a coincidence. I'm Warframe as well at the moment. Nice. Head doubled. Good kitty. Good kitty, 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 kitty. Definitely a good one. Well, it is technically considered like a fox? Question mark, right? Love a good ass kicking. So you are into that. Are we back at the topic now again? Okay. I will not try to aim all the way up back there. We have caramel delight cake. Don't forget to redeem your cakes. Exactly. You can have tasty cakes. Who doesn't like to have like a variety of cake each stream that they can like, you know, just, you know, chomp on? Aren't foxes considered felines? Asking me something. Do you actually think I know? Not my thing, but when the bat runs away from the little floating guy. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You're a hero for sacrificing yourself in the attempt to like actually protect the bat, but you know, yeah. I think it was like Raza mission failed unsuccessful because, you know, like certain other bats, little bats, still got Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, can I like... Where's the like... There we go. I wanted to say, where's it going? Oh, we got already dark blue here. I still have the sticky notes on from yesterday because like I didn't feel like, you know, taking them off. So like, you know, you're welcome. You got free extra sticky notes. So, do I have enough fish? I don't know. Probably, technically, per definition, yes. Are we still fishing until like, you know, the warm fish is over? Probably, most likely, because, you know, why not? You know, maybe we need a second Noko, like an actual second Noko, and then I will be thankful for myself that I have not to fish again. I had to check this actually because I remember being wrong when I said this. They are considered cannons. Okay. We're learning something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. We're learning something new every day. But I have no clue. I'm actually like, probably was flora and fauna is like topic-wise. I have no clue. Dog on cat hardware. That is a way to describe this. Okay, I think we are back to cold weather. You're getting wall slammed and choked by the eyeball is not on my bucket list. I mean, like, some people enjoy that. Who are you to, like, you know, question and judge? I mean, like, at least he gave you, like, a deep, deep kiss. Just in your brain, I guess. He was, like, you know, he was chomping you on a different level. Thank you for the lurk, Syrup. That's more than one. That is indeed more than one dash. I do agree with that. Okay, we need to, like, cut some fish. Isn't it the other way around? Cat software and dog hardware? My brain is doing like dum 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 dum. That is my brain doing. So well. By the way, Rina, next week Friday gonna be a big day. Yeah, the 28th. No, right? You're talking about the 28th? Yeah, we're talking about the 28th. Are we talking about next dev stream? Very true, you would rather donate to someone who would appreciate it. That is a valid point. You know what? I do agree that is a really valid point. You know. Okay, we have Echo Winder. We have... Okay, maybe I should have checked if I still had fish, because apparently I have 74, and I don't think that I fished 74 in like one go, right? So I assume that we got a little bit of fish. Just a bit. Fish. Holy fishes. We're riches. Okay. How many did we actually get? We got 36. So apparently I had still a few. I should have just, you know... The reveal of the launch date of the old piece. Oh my god, we finally got over the whole dry month of November. You know, maybe, you know, I have the idea. You know, we always talked about that Warframe has a kink, right? Maybe they delayed everything regarding updates because they're actually participating in NNN. And that's the reason why they could not do anything, you know, during November. Or like releasing anything during November, right? Because that would kind of break like the NNN. So maybe that's their definition of that. Hey yo, what do you mean, hey yo? So after stream, after that stream, I mean, like, not directly after that stream, you have to like wait 2 more days, sadly saying, but like, yeah, they probably kind of like tried to delay that a little bit, but yeah. Yep. No go. So, we now have... Oh, I also have enough Argon due to yesterday. That's kind of like lucky me. Didn't one of the devs leak Proto Nature concept art in a dev short? I have not watched any of like, you know, of that, to be absolutely honest. Simply because like, I don't want to say something negative at the moment. Or I don't want to like... It's not negative, right? But... like, to keep up with a game that like sometimes has like that long dry periods. And technically we had the Noko update, and the Noko update was interesting, but like I sometimes have the issue when they're releasing a lot of things at the same time, and I feel like that I will have exactly the same issue with the old piece, that like the first week feel crowded, everyone is like zap 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 zap, you know, they will like question everything, but like nobody actually knows what's going on because like it needs to be patch fixed, a lot of things. Guess who has 300,000 points now? Oh god, should I be scared? Do I need to like make the reward more expensive? Do I need to like change that? The Mushroom Mancer update, because the Mushroom Man was great, right? But like they were like hyping. Maybe I was like thinking too much. Not gonna redeem anything for now. What do you mean? Why are we bonked? Okay, why am I getting bonked? Excuse me. I thought I did something good. The return of red text, guys, is foretold. The evil red text. It is chasing us. It is hunting us. It is. Well, I don't know. Okay. Let's check. Do we check Sanctum rotation? More like trauma dumping on us. Oh my god, the story. Yeah. I don't know. Sad story. Okay, what do we have? We have bounties. And exterminate with book kill. You know what? Do we feel like doing that? Are we chasing down the book? Save it over 10 million. Over 10 million points. Even with like a tier 3 and a lot of like gift subs and everything, you will take forever because like you get like what you getting points for is like obviously watching, then watch streaks, being a higher tier sub, right? That one is like, you know, giving you more points, the point multiplier. I think I even like, wait, do I have that command? Yeah. There's like explain how to earn channel points, but like even when you do that one, you will see. I'm like at 32k and I never used your points. So probably I was already thinking if I need to like do actually my redeems. If I ever redo my redeems, I have to like make them a little bit cheaper. The thing is like originally I made them like as expensive as they currently are because I wanted to find like a balance. How often certain things can be used. I know that there's like a cooldown like item or like a cooldown timer and like that certain people can only redeem it a certain amount of times per stream, stuff like that, right? But I just wanted to make sure like, you know, nobody like it doesn't feel too short. And also like it makes it a little bit easier with like, you know, changing hair color and outfit and everything, because I'm still not happy exactly how it works, but I have still not found like a better way to like program it automatically. So I don't know what to like say or do with that. You know, sometimes I simply have to like fix it by hand whenever I like some redeems are not working with like, you know, the fun. Anyway, so yeah, I know that I can do a global cooldown and a personal cooldown. I mean, like I have cooldowns on most of the things like hydrate and head pads and stuff like that, so I feel like there's not too much going on. But for the outfits and everything, I didn't feel like, you know, being spammed by like swapping outfits consistently. So I was more like, let's make it like more expensive so it's like more for like, you know, reward. But like we might change that in the future, I don't know. So we are going to run Sanctum Standing. If anybody wants to join, let me know. You are welcome to join for Sanctum Steel Path Standing. I just need to like, who are we running? You know what? I'm actually standing with Nova. Yeah, if anybody wants to join, let me know. Then I will invite you. Besides that, you know, I don't know what we're going for. Afterwards we will check. We could check if there's another lure survival. I would not say no to a lure survival because I think that would be great. You know, just hanging out in lure survival and just, you know, running up and down. getting some more. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. My bot dead? I don't know. Dream Element's dead. Maybe. Be up for survival. If there's one app, there needs to be one app, right? If there's not an app, you can't run it. That's always the same. What's that? Oh, is that like my that's my teleporter. Since when does a teleporter looks like that? How are we doing, King? Are we the king of something? Oh, you could be the king of the jungle. What do we think about? What do we think about the king of the jungle? Da 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 da. I didn't mark a single thingy mummy. Oh, I don't know what to think about that. That I didn't like, you know. I hope old peace update that happens early December. I just hope it happens. Yeah. Hi, Haku. How are we doing today? How's work? Ow. Rude. Hi, Arthur. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Ba 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 da ba. Oh, we have donuts. What we're looking at? Oh yeah, I can't get like I'm maxed out in like, you know, progress for this one, right? So I can only get. Work was good this week. I need to take at least 5 days off. I filled the over-hour cap set. Somewhere only we know. What do we know? It's gonna be fun if they're gonna say in the death stream and we launch OP next week. Like, imagine that happening. I mean, like, they did exactly that with one of the updates. Where was it? Like, oh no, I'm humming the King of the Jungle in a really bad, you know, tone, but I'm humming the King of the Jungle. Do 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 do. I'm not saying that I'm good at it. But they did not do that where, like, you know, Tano, like, they were, like, at this... By the way, how did that not got marked? I have so many questions. With, like, the event, like, last year. Oh, I don't even remember which part it was. Which one did they announce in the event where they literally said, and it will be released tomorrow? Was it 1999? Was that the update that they kind of, like, you know, had launched the next day? Oh yeah, talking about launching next day, talking about Black Friday. As you know, I am like partnering with Market, and we are getting nice, a nice something there. So nothing new, like, don't get me wrong there, like, I don't get anything new, but, you know, I will post it. I will keep you posted update and will, like, you know, text you about it. But, like, if you are considering anything, you know, you might want to, like, you know, wait till Black Friday things are rolling down, and then we can, like, you know. There's a hard cap on 340 hours a month. I wish they would tell me sooner. I told you should take a break here and there. I mean, like, you have now a bit of free time. You can chill now. Right? I mean, like, I would be proud of myself if I worked 340 hours a month. I feel like I'm not working hard enough. I definitely need to work harder. I feel like I'm wasting, like, so much potential at the moment while I'm, like, you know... unwillingly a full-time content creator at the moment, right? That sounds so bad, but it's the honest. Like, I never planned to be a full-time content creator. I'm not actually like a full-time content creator because I'm not doing good enough for that, but like, it just happens. Hi, Rambert. How are we doing? And I like feel like I'm wasting my potential and everything, so it's like whatever. It's okay. We will get there. Nah, man, don't do that. Ain't normal working for ain't sustained on the body. The thing is, like, that's exactly what I like, how I got into burnout doing university, because I was working 20 hours a week, plus being a full-time student university doing the C, like the Corona, and that was just... that where it started to go downhill for me, because like I had to like, you know, obviously like sustain my income, and at that point like obviously also kind of wanted to catch up like the time that I felt like I was missing. Being with friends again. Nice. What are we doing? Are you going out again? You should maybe take Haku with you now that he's free. Right? Ramba, so he's like developing so good. We are so proud. Haku, we were like we raised him well. I mean, like it's kind of like your waifu, but like, you know, we still raised him great. You know, all of that progress on our little Rambado. When I like kill you, you piece of shit teleported away when I wanted to kill you to pick myself up. Are you kidding me? That was something. I was so ready to like kill him. Where's my operator? Because I was like, dang it, I got went down, but like I think I have not seen that he legit teleported. Bam to the max. Right. Oh, that was bitter. That was like so bitter. Oh, 7 out of 9. I found another one. Nice. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like bullied. Are you getting the looks again? Ooh, who is looking at you? You know, worst thing is like if someone is looking at you, you know, just like, I don't know. Just tell them to fuck off. You mean playing PoE for 12 hours? So much work this week? Yeah, remember, like, what, I don't know, some cute girl at the tram. I mean, like, that is great. Take the opportunity. If you like the opportunity, if you don't like it, ignore it. But, like, remember, I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. Did we, like, check that room? We have not checked that room. I'm really proud of you, Rumbert. You know, you're doing amazing. We should actually be proud of you. We are proud of you, but, like, you grew up so nice. Oh, there's nothing in this room. Well. Well. Show your PC shit. To be fair, I think most girls would not appreciate seeing that. They don't even probably know what it is, or they have like bad memories connected to League, because like League is like not really like, you know, that popular. You know, I know it's a big game, like don't get me wrong, but like people that don't play games and they're not into games, they're like usually don't like it when people are gaming. I realized that a little bit. There's a sanctum farming, yep. This is indeed sanctum farming. If she makes egg face, she ain't the one. True. True. May I get in? If you like, send me a message in game. I invite you. Like everyone else. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, but Kat, what do you think about, you know, being a full-time streamer? Do you think it's fun? Probably it's fun if you like reach like a certain income, then every job is fun. I've had people who doesn't game heard League and went, the toxic wasteland. Yeah, I feel like, you know, League has like a little bit of like, you know, bad, you know, story, and I feel like some people might, especially like with the idea of like, oh my god, I don't want my, because I do have to say, and I will not support that, but I do have to say that most partners don't like it actually when you play a lot of games, because I feel like, you know, they're getting too short, or like, you know, it's a wasteful hobby, whatever you want to call it, right? And I did realize that certain games do trigger that even more. Ew, games. The thing is, I do like my job, don't get me wrong. It's just like, I never like thought about my job being like the way my job currently is. League and CSGO are the same level of reaction because of the esport aspect. I mean, like every like kind of like shooter game. Maybe I'm wrong with like making there no differentiation between like Battlefield and CS:GO and stuff like that. But like I feel like didn't mark anything again? Oh, what Valorant? Yeah, Valorant is definitely getting up there. Valorant, like player-wise and like story-wise, is definitely getting up there, and I don't think it's a good thing. But you know, we can't change it. The only thing that can change it is like the individual player that is like accepting certain things. But yeah. Ba, ba, da, ba. But Chad, I tried to cook for you. You know, I'll be honest. Oh wait, there's a Voker. I just jumped away from it. Better saying League than saying my summer diary dating simulator. 3D summer kiss expansion. What? What experience did you make, Haku? I mean, like if you're into that type of game, I'm not saying anything. If it works, it works. But you know, Haku's a cutie. That is confirmed. Haku is a cutie. Oopsie. Boink. You just learned how to unlock the room? You're welcome. I can show you some puzzles. I don't know like everything here, but I know like a good amount of them. Will love to find myself a partner that hear or see that and not bat an eye. I mean, like, just counter ask her what type of books she's reading. If she's like into reading, just ask her what type of book she's reading, and then most likely, without judging, she will shut up. Just saying. You mean you're right? No, you are right, and that's actually the sad thing, because I feel like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but like, you know, games should be like always for fun and like not the way like, you know, you feel like you're getting judged for anything, so I cannot tell you. Definitely get yourself someone you're comfortable with in all parts of your life. And not just, you know, one or two. Like, if they don't respect one of your main hobbies and want you to change, I don't see the reason there. Like, in my opinion, you can't get, like, happy with someone that wants to change you too much. Like, that you need to find a balance for, like, everything in life is normal because you are deciding to live for someone, right? That's definitely not what I want to say. I definitely do think you need to like adjust because both sides need to adjust. I don't think that there's one side that needs to adjust more, depending on the situation, obviously. Like certain things, like if you have to like, if you're like in a long-term relationship and then you realize you have to move, then one partner's obviously like giving up a little bit more than the other one for that. And that should be, you know, respected. But bro, people wouldn't read books all the time. Loki reads smart 80% of the time. The thing is, smart is so fucking boring. I cannot tell you why, but like I find smart, like, especially fantasy, I find it like so hard to find any type of adult fantasy book that is not smart. Like every adult fantasy book in any regards, except maybe like, you know, you're reading Tolkien or something, right? Are like, at least now, like modern books are like in any form smart related or like do contain smart. Then some people will argue with me, but it's not real smart because, you know, it's that and that rating. Like, I don't care. But like, I want to read a fantasy book. I don't want to like, you know, read half a porn. I'm not my type. Thank you. I want to like read about cool fairy tales and I don't know how to describe it, but like I do really enjoy fantasy books, but like not in that regard. And like kids' fantasy books are simply not good enough. Am I allowed to say that without being absolutely called out? But like, I feel like, ooh, it's a triple sarcophagus. Excuse me, jackpot. So much more fun if you read in Gilbert Gottfried's voice actor from Aladdin. Do do dee do. You know that song from Pitbull, Intentional Laugh? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I find another one. I always pretend like I'm looking around, but like in the end, I have no clue where I'm actually going. I mean, like I found another sarcophagus if that counts. And another one. Hi. But yeah. Do, do, do. That one is like a little bit stuck now in my hand. I apologize for that. The king of the jungle is stuck in my head. Who could have, you know, simply a king. Not a king, it's a king. Yeah, but like kind of at the end the same. You know, usually kings have a king. Kinky king. Kinky king of the king? Something like that? Well, something like that. Something. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Oopsie, I'm falling. Alright then, Master OG, way pure for pictures 5. Saying that from experience, Runa, I'm not a king. You know, I'm a queen. You know? I tried reading Smut, could not finish it. It reminded me of these fanfics. Oh my god, yeah. Like, not even Tumblr, but also like AO3 and fanfic. Like, oh my god. Yeah, that was some wild times. I mean, like, AO3 is still existing. Hiya Goddess, same div. No, I'm standing above it. I'm sorry, but like, you know. I'm born with the crown. I don't need to be crowned. Your 3 mention is wild? What do you mean? Like, it's not that deep. Like, if you like read here, like, what is the most popular at the moment? Like, Four Wings and like Throne of Glasses or something? If you like read that, like, I don't, oh god, am I even allowed to say that? But like, it feels like a shitty, like, fanfiction. I just remember some AO3 fanfics to go catch up on. Good luck. I hope you enjoy your time. You know, get cozy, get... Wait, I know, I cannot say that for serious. I'm so sorry, but like, I cannot stay serious with that. No judge free. Well, like, keep in mind, we are a judge free zone and that applies to every shit like that. What was the largest fanfics again? Tech one? No, I have no clue. What are you talking about? Technically, like the Twilight fanfic that got made into like the BDSM books. That one probably. If you would consider that. Oh, you mean Mannequins? Mannequins? You mean that one? I mean, like, that's a little bit different. Yeah, 50 Shades, yeah. But the thing with Malignance, I find it a little bit different because before they published it, they did rework it, they changed the whole universe, and also, like, the whole idea of the book is not related to, like, enjoy. If that makes sense. So, I'm honestly, to be fair, I don't want to like be like super picky, but I'm not comfortable talking about the content of this story in here because I think that's definitely too deep and too triggering. How do you all know about this? It's like forbidden knowledge, you think? You know, when you're as a teenager, like as a young person starts to read out like on fanfics and then you're getting to certain like lemon and lime parts and you have to learn what lemon and lime means, I think then you're like, you know, you're good enough. You don't have to question anything anymore. Can any van? Yeah, I think to most of us that happened. And that's how we all got into this. Like, honestly. That's how we all know this shit. And I don't even want to, like, start out on terminology or something like that. Right? That's the main point. I don't want to even, like, start about that. Whee! Don't think 50 counts because it got picked up by a publisher. It was still originally... like Malignance as well. Malignance is also like being released at Alchemist now officially within a publisher with changed names and everything, changed background like knowledge and like story and everything. So it's considered the same, I would say. I'm not sure if I'm actually fucking fast enough. There we go. Holy. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey was originally a Twilight fanfiction. That is indeed true. That is indeed true. Well, I was playing Need for Speed at the time, guess I missed the most. I mean, like, I think if you would have listened to, like, the GTA radio, you would have been, like, close to all of that shit. But, like, who knows, actually? Who knows what's going on there? Some wild shit going down. I hate that the, like, screens always look like there is, like, you know, actually something happening. GTA radio, yeah, it's very peak, right? They were insane. For real. I mean, like, they were questionable. Let's be honest, some of them were, like, actually kind of questionable. San Andreas one were wild. Like, did people not absolutely enjoy the San Andreas, like, you know, track? Like, music track? I don't want to fall. Thank you, game. Video. Kinda? They were awful? What do you mean they were awful? What do you talk? Yo, did you ever heard of personal space? Are you like also like, you know? I'm pretty sure you're broken, mister. I mean, like, I take it. I take it. Afraid Wars, Fever, Warframe, Flash from Vice City. Cannot tell you. Honestly, I have no clue. But why would you consider Torment personal space? I don't think they do, Runa. I mean, like, I hope they don't do me. I don't want to get fucked by them. Excuse me? What do you mean they don't do, Runa? Huh? Excuse me? What do you mean how? You literally wrote, I don't think they do Runa. Look at it done, Jade. So yeah, but like that is like, you know, it was they were like happy with that. Like, I don't want to get into that type of relationship with an acolyte. Why, Runa, you silly goose? I don't know why not, and I don't know why you would judge me. Also, you typed that, not me. You know. I just pretend I didn't see or hear anything and press TikTok for 10 minutes. Why? Stay here. Aku, please. Why would you leave? Meanwhile, in conversation, personal space, we are the person. You heard everything, Hacker, and you have to like judge about it, and you're like, you know, you need to know what's going on. You know, you don't have to be like, you know, top notch into it, like, you know, knowledge wise. You need to know everything. Yeah, my can is still empty. I know it's horrific and surprising, but like, yeah, my can is still empty. Why are we constantly losing someone? What are we doing to constantly lose you? Are you not in time on the exterminate, or what is happening? Educational Runa? What do you mean educational? Knowledge is power, or something with great power comes Spider-Man's. What was it? Knowledge is power? No, power is power? Was it not like that? Was it not like that? The scene? I mean, like, it was a cool theme. She's still a bitch, but it was a cool theme. That reminds me. What am I reminding you of? I hope like only positive things. Wait, that's not exactly what I wanted. From power comes to responsibility, not if you're asked to say. Money. Money, 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 money. Hey Kiddo, do we have a Hey Kiddo sticker? Did I ever make a Hey Kiddo sticker? I don't know. I'll need to check if I ever made a Hey Kiddo sticker. Kiddo? Oh yeah, we did. Okay. We're playing Warframe after all? I mean, like, yeah? I never, like, not said that? When did I say we're not playing Warframe? Like, huh? Like, obviously we're playing Warframe. I mean, everything I'm doing is Warframe. Like, it's not that I'm like, you know, as ridiculous. No, all of it. I will not say that. I haven't got Hey Kiddo in a while. I missed that burger. Did you maybe like turn off voice, like the voice lines? If you mute it, are you sure like you can actually still get it? Because I know you can like, if you mute a lot of like the voices, you cannot get it. I don't feel like running 200 meters over there. So I feel like someone else can take care of it. I hope anyone of you is around there and like, you know. I mean, we need the sticker because we play Warframe. Nobody says anything else. I mean, are there not cooler like stuff? What Warframe related stickers are there that could maybe be like cooler actually than Hey Kiddo? Rap, tap, tap, up, up, get spooked. Get spooked, chat. Okay, I did run all the way back here in the end because I wanted my, you know, free. Is it considered free? I don't know if it's considered free, but I wanted my, you know. ASMR tingles from Top. I don't know about that. I think that there's better ASMR out there. Oh, someone checked already down here. No, actually not. Actually not. Anyway. I still have not recorded more ASMR. I need to like go back. We don't need to think about that really, but I constantly want to say I need to go back to work, and we all know that that is like simply true, but like nothing that I can immediately change. It's not that I can like put out tomorrow immediately without prepping like 3 videos or something. That's not possible. That is simply not possible. Remember, it's all Kuva caps when he says it. Are we going back? Are we getting backtracked? No, we're not. It's just exactly the same looking hallway. No, we are getting backtrack. Anyway. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I just have to poor memory. Maybe, honestly, my memory is just poor. Maybe that's all. No, I think it's actually being backtracked, but, you know, whatever. If it works out, it works out. So. Wally was too busy impersonating Barra recently. The thing is, like, I kind of want to say yes, but on the other hand, apparently that is not possible because Wally never met Barry, at least from what we know. So he can only impersonate people that he like knows. So where did he got like the information about, like, you know? Your Vulcan claws kind of hurt. And the reload doesn't make it better. Oh, you got a legendary core from the imposter? Nice. I mean, like, reason enough to like him all of a sudden. reason enough to like him all of the sudden. We think there's too many unknowns, so he can't turn into Baru, or is unaware of him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He needs to like actively know of Baru, right, to be able to do that. Also, where are like all of these canisters? Do you see like all of these canisters and these ones? Do we have like a whole map above us? Are we like backtracking in a second on the like going? Are we going around? Because like look at all of these things above us. And like you can't go here, but like there's like a whole room above us. And it's above, right? It's not underneath, so whatever, I guess. But we cannot go back here, right? I have no clue. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Just let's go for now, I would say. Already taking forever to run these missions for no reason. Simply because we're spending too much time looking for stuff. As I say, and taking like a bigger round to go, you know, where I wanted to go. Whee! I mean, like 7 out of 8. That is juicy. That is indeed really juicy. As the ancient scrolls say, when in doubt, zoom all over the place. Are we going zoomies? Where are we zooming? I kind of want to know where we're zooming. I want to zoom. Where are we zooming? I would say we're zooming to vacation. What would be like a nice spot for vacation? Did we lose someone? Like, did I not invite you, Muffin? I thought I invited you. Were you not in a mission? No. I did send you an invite. It says here, like, invite and invite. So I definitely did send you an invite. But anyway. I like Japan or the UK as a vacation destination. I mean, like, the thing is, like, I kind of want to go to Japan, but, like, for me, and it sounds maybe, like, really bad. If I want to go to Japan, I need to have, like, money. And we're talking about, like, big money, right? I want to get, like, you know, every little piece of shit that I want there. Like, in the end, maybe I don't keep it, but, like, I love, you know, a lot of, like, you know, Sailor Moon figurines, right? I would like to get, like, most of them that are available over there. Right, I want to get, you know, cosmetic because I think I personally like Japanese makeup. I don't think it's like in any way better or anything. But, you know, you kind of see the point. Like, if I want to go there, I want to go shopping. Obviously, I like culture. I want to look at everything. But, like, I want, like, a real shopping spree. So, thank you for the hat, Pat. Are we going down? Are we? Are we? I marked something. I'm happy. For once I actually did mark something with my marker. I'm also like surprised that you're like going with 6 cases stuffed into one. Yeah, probably like something like that type of thing. You know, what everyone is suggesting. I don't even think too much about like cloth. I like to be able to speak English. I don't even think too much about like clothes shopping or anything because that is like something you need to be in the right mood. And I feel like most of the time on vacation, you feel like hyper about something. So I feel like buying clothes on vacation is like not the best idea, right? It's just something that like, you know, I like to, you know, maybe do here and there, but like, you know, I don't know. But the bigger thing is like actually for me is like, you know, having the options to go for everything. Where did that... Oh, that fell out of the road. Bye! How far will that fall? What do you think? How long do we want to stay here? You know, you and me, chat. I would be like a kid in a candy store if I go to Japan's Kitchen Town. Yeah. 3 kilometers, right? We're just, you know, sitting here and judging. What did you mark? That's not even a mark. That is technically a similaris piece. Like a book piece. It fell at like 5k or something. It's gone, yeah. What's happening here? We're looking for something magic. Maybe we are hunted, actually. Who knows? Oh, we have Skizzy with a lemon cake. Hi, Skizzy, how are we doing? And we have, come on, coming in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, what do you mean, Kai? I mean, like, you saw the book falling, and it kept falling, and it kept falling. And we have pound cake. Ooh, tasty. You know how you can make pound cakes, by the way, way nicer? You can make marmalade in it. On it, in it, you know, whatever you want to, like, slap it on it. Like, pound... Weird noise. Pound cake with marmalade. Combination is like... You're getting cooked by the sun. I mean, like, maybe you're at least tasty, you know, getting cooked nice and fresh and, like, hot and sweaty and smelly. I don't know, maybe people into that. Who knows? Who knows? I came here and hear things about pound cake. Yeah, but we're not talking about pounding someone. We're talking about pound cake. Like actual good cake. Smelling like bacon. Smelling like bacon. Tasty, I guess? Apply some tanning oil. No, but the, like, you know, the oil, like, sound when something hot is getting input into. Huh? What do you mean? Why is, like, half of my chat all doing, like, huh? What is that? What is it like with me and, like, you know, the... Having half of my chat being, like, a little bit, like... Yeah, you're all making that for fun now. I see. Funny. What, pounding a cake, right? Yeah, I don't know. Are we pounding a cake? My neighbors just came home. Wait, is it actually getting blocked? Depends. You can, like, also, like, add a lot of flavor into it. Right? Like, it doesn't have to be. But it's technically probably, like, flour, sugar, butter, eggs, a little bit of milk to make it, like, smooth. That is your base, right? And, like, baking powder and stuff like that. And then, obviously, you'll start to add stuff like, you know, lemon or vanilla or anything like that for, like, extra flavor. So, what's wrong with pancakes? Who knows? Ask that Twitch. You're tired to give longer than 3-letter responses. And what what world is that my fault? In what world is that my fault? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see how it is. We going back to, like, you know, 3 letters. That's probably, like, you know, max. Nice yawn. I'm yawning. I'll take a pound of cake. Oh, a pound of cake. That will be insane. I mean, I would take a pound of cake as well. Depending which cake. But, like, chocolate cake? Yes, please. I'm yawning today because it's the second day in a row I have not really slept, so I'm tired. Like, I'm actually tired. But it's okay. It's okay. You make sometimes, yeah. I never knew that it was called pound cake. Like, I think in German you simply call it like how the after the form you're using to bake it in. So like block or like Kasten, like box cake. But like not box cake in regard of like box mixture, like box because like we're using like a long, like not square, rectangle form, right? That's what we're kind of using, and that's, yeah, it's just yeah, exactly, it's just a rectangle. So that's kind of, we just call it like in German like that. Like there's no like big. I mean, like that is the question you don't even have to ask. It's quite obvious. I don't have the mark. Like, not in any negative way, but like, I do not have the mark, so. Isn't it Sandkuchen? Yeah, Sandkuchen, yeah. But I think you don't translate Sandkuchen to Sandkuchen, right? Like sand cake? I don't know. So when you look that up, it's actually pound cake, as far as I know, but like, I could be absolutely wrong with that. It's actually not pound cake, and I always think about the wrong cake. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. But yeah, I'm only affiliate. Well, I mean, like, what does it mean only? I'm affiliate. I have the affiliate status ship with... Did we mess up? No. I'm saying German cake names in the English feel so wrong most of the time. Yeah, that's why I was like so confused. And when I like looked it up, like I talked to someone that I know that like, you know, knows a little bit about cake. They were saying the most similar one is pound cake in the end. So wait, that went flying. You didn't mean... No, I was correcting myself. I'm not saying that you did that. I was correcting myself of the like term only. Maybe that's, you know, like nitpicking, but like, yes, you have benefits from being a partner, but like there's no downgrade to being like, you know, I can't see shit, having, you know, like the affiliate status. So that was more me like not saying only. I'm currently like actively trying to like have a more positive vibe with how I'm like saying stuff. Like, for example, one of my big tasks is to stop excuse myself. I tend to really fast excuse myself for things that I don't even have influence in, right? So I'm really like, one of my goals at the moment is to like do that less. Because like it's not needed most of the time. I'm not saying like not excusing myself if like actually something went downhill. If actually something went downhill, I don't have an issue to like, you know, say sorry. But like, I mean, like, you know, this typical habit of like over excusing yourself. I need to get rid of that. Like, it's so tiring for yourself to do that. Hi, boy. We got, oh, coffee biscuit sweet cake. When I think about that, I kind of want to make a Biscoff cake. I do have Biscoff cream, so I probably should do it. But like, I would have to like actually get eggs, I guess, and everything to make a cake. But you know, besides the point. Is there like, no, that's just blue. I was thinking if there was something in there, but like, it's actually not. You're too polite for your own good sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm like saying. Like, I don't want to like be a bad like bitch or anything, but like I definitely need to get away from like the constant like saying sorry stuff type of thing. Like, it's okay if you have like only like a short round where we cannot like, you know, find stuff. It's totally fine. Oh, if I don't fuck it up. Okay, I will stay over here. So yeah, that's one of my biggest, you know, things that I want to work on, besides like obviously getting back into workflow and everything. Hi boy, how are we doing? I definitely also need to redo my microphone since it got wiped. But the thing is, like, I'm wondering if I actually should sit the next 2 days, besides working, on sorting my PC out. Right? And after like sorting my PC out, I want to like maybe upgrade to Windows 11. Like, I had to, uninstalled the last Windows update that we got from Windows 10 because it just bugged some things really weird. I cannot even explain to you. Kinda Duty got sick this weekend. I'm sorry to hear that. You wouldn't go for 11? People saying it's totally fine. Better than having an unsupported Windows 10 where I can't even run all programs that I want. Because the programs are not even getting updated anymore for Windows 10. So they kind of like stopped the support there. So I'm kind of stuck with like, you know, whatever. Oh, Aya. We take Aya. If you go do watch out, cause it's gonna mess your settings up really good. I mean, like, I have to set up my whole new PC. Yeah, I need to like do a save spot of everything and then like reset everything, reset my OBS, reset my mix it up, reset my model. I'm fully aware of that. I mean, like, my PC does meet the requirements, but the thing is like more like I need to like actually set everything up fitting like my streaming and everything. That's the bigger issue. Yeah, I'm maxed out on standing as well. Let's see, what do we have for... That was a good one, thank you for joining. Let me check what we have for the other areas first. So let's first things first. Do we have a survival app? Do we? We don't. Do we have not a survival? Oh, it's a damn survival. Yeah. Let's experiment. The thing is, I need to check it anyway. I need to like clean up my PC anyway regarding any of that, and I probably also have to like redo a lot of my scenes in OBS because like simply I am using somehow up way too much of my hard drive or like SSD, right? Like that one is constantly full and all I'm doing is like juggling around with like 103 gigabyte and I don't want to like, you know, we don't have to talk about it, but like I don't want to like, you know, invest anything more into this PC because I'm so done with this PC. We have nothing good up. Okay, never mind. We can just, you know, whatever. You need to get a new drive too. I will not get a new drive. That's the thing. I will not get a new drive simply because like I feel like it's a waste. The secondary one, I have an external one, but it's only an HDD and like I use it for like storage, but like it's really like consistently, I don't know, like the hard drive is obviously not full, but like, you know, getting the data back and forth because not every program can actually access HDDs or like external hard drives to, you know, for that scenario. So I don't know. I do have like some things that like long-term wise I would really like to have because apparently you can have like whole stationary like HDDs so you don't have to worry about them like having constantly plugged in. I definitely need to get, so my main issue, I need to have in the future a PC with a bigger power supply, even so it's more cost because more power usage, but I only have like a small. Yeah, they did, boy. I mean, Nas, yeah, when I looked into it, because I think that would be for video editing probably better to have like it automatically go everything video editing related there, except of the active video that I need in that moment, simply to save so much active space on my PC. But that's something that in the future I have like, you know what I mean. Sometimes I simply have like a picture what I want to for, but at the moment like it's simply far away. But yeah. We're staying like that. First, you know, basic needs, and that is like, you know, food and rent and everything. And then we will worry about everything else in the future, right? So that's the two things. So what do we have for rotation here? We do have Titania. We have a Titania and we also have like a Furlux run. So we could do both. I don't really have a survival. What is my survival frame? I mean like Titanium. Okay, we can do Erexia if you want to, by the way, chat. I don't mind doing Erexia as well. Probably have to be a bit careful with like health, but I would like to do a run of like paddle clamps, so we have more paddle clamps. That one is currently a poor choice because paddle clamps are always welcome. So we can get more stuff from the Dormizome shop, like Acropolis or what they called. But yeah. Also, just in case if you have not seen today's Twitter post. Also, like I started to like post the stuff like on Blue Sky as well. Because, you know, I know that some people don't like Twitter. I'm not sure what to think about Blue Sky. Like, you know, Birdie Bird. But yeah, that's the post of today. It's kind of like, it got cutesy. It's not my idea, by the way. It's like, you know, I just want to make that clear. You will manage. I mean, like, in the end, you need to, like, stay alive. That's the main part. You need to, like, stay alive, technically. So, and then we can go for syndicate medallions. I'm getting spammed. Why am I getting spammed? Okay. What do you prefer, the Very Experience or Owl Weaver? Which one would you like? Which one do you prefer, chat? Why are we dancing? Spam was what? You would like to know that, right? You would like to know that, chat. Huh? What is go? Okay, chat. Do I need to like ban that word? Do we need to put a huh on the blacklist? Owl Weaver? We can do Owl Weaver. I mean, like, I would not consider personal, but I can definitely tell you for sure. Okay, it's getting on the blind list. How do I ban a word? How the fuck do I ban a word? Someone got kicked? No, we're only 2 people. 3 people. Okay, I need to figure out how to, like... Moderation here. Settings. Mod management? No, okay. How the fuck do I do that? Where do I do change? No. Oh, message filtering probably, right? Block terms and phrases. There we go. Huh. There you go. What do you mean? Oh, are you kidding me? And just so like you can't do that, I will ban this one as well. I will unmod you if you don't shut up. I will unmod you. It doesn't work on mod. Yeah, but like, you know what I can simply do? I can unmod them. You know, I can simply unmod them. You know, that is like the way better way. Bonk the streamer? No, bonk the chat. How dare ya? 0, I won't be careful. I'm already have your tab open. We're not going into that. Not flexing their power a little bit. A little bit. Locate the eyes. I found an eye. One. 2, 3. Yep, okay. Okay, someone else is looking at that one. Get him. I mean, like, that's up to you, chat. Okay, never mind. I cannot look at stuff. Never mind. Oopsie. I think I slightly crashed into the wall. Okay, where are Luminous? Oh, I cannot interact with them because like I will just fly up here. You get it? I don't want to get anyone. Oh, we got raspberry cheesecake. I got Araxia yesterday. She and the Valkyrie work pulled me out of a 4-year hiatus. Nice. That's great. Araxia is really fun. Definitely like a little bit more of a niche situation in most cases, simply because of like how she interacts with weapons, right? Because you don't want to run Incarnate technically on her and, you know, stuff like that. I kind of feel like I'm not doing damage. Something is bloody here. That's all I can tell you. The execute thing is so cool. That one is actually cool if you use it. I have to say I subsumed over it. Simply because I needed, like, obviously I needed one subsume spot, and then, like, I felt like, you know, that one is better because, like, technically in definition the weapon is giving you damage vulnerability, while the enemies actually do we have to actively inhabit in them and not just, you know... where do I leave? I want to get out. Fun fact of the day. Is Araxia that... So this thing is, so usually you have like 2 benefits of Araxia, right? You stay invisible, right? But that one is not duration based. So what you have to do is constantly jumping against walls to refresh that, right? That's one of the parts. Then the issue is kind of that her, like, she has a lot of health, but she doesn't have armor. So while it looks like she is not squishy, she is actually kind of squishy because, like, she doesn't have any form of damage reduction. So the only form that she has is her pure armor, and that is, or like, pure health, and that is not bringing you that far, right? And if you think about it, the damage multiplier you're getting from, like, wall ledging to weapons does, with the element, with toxin, does not apply on incarnates, or only on incarnates if you don't activate the incarnate mode, right? So you're kind of like wasting a lot of potential there. So that's why a lot of people feel like that she is like not that good, because it seems like you have a lot of weapon choice because she is technically a weapon platform. Except if you play around with a Summoner's Wrath or around to like spiders, but the spiders are not scaling. So that is a little bit the issue, right? There are like a lot of like small little things that makes it like, you know, not ideal for her. Like no duration based invisibility, not a lot of weapons you can use, but otherwise you're like wasting the damage multiplier that you have. Your damage vulnerability that is being praised as is like actually only when the enemies are being embedded. So for example, enemies with Overguard can never be like that, like actually have like damage vulnerability applied because you are not like embedded, you're only walking over that, so they're only technically slowed. So that's like kind of like, you know, the little bit of like everything part where it simply feels like it's good, but it's not good enough to be like a whole good set. So yeah, I like her, but like especially like with Kuga Comb, it's fun to run around. Some people also really enjoy Sobek or enjoyed Sobek on her, right? But that's about all. I hope they fix the bug where her mercy kill doesn't work as a finisher and co-op so often. I mean, like, that's a general issue of co-op. I feel like a lot of things are not, like, either if it's damage applying or something, a lot of things that simply do not work if you're not the host. I have that, like, I see that as an issue really a lot. Exactly, like, on paper her kit sounds pretty good, but when she's on the battlefield at Crumb, it's like, Pepper, that's actually a really good, like, thing to explain, because, like, she sounds cool, but if you actually look deeper into it, then you will find, like, so many little pockets or niches where it's like, or, like, points more like that, where it's, like, actually, like, oh, it feels like it's missing something, or it's not perfect, or, you know, and, like, obviously, not everything has to be perfect, but, like, it would make it, like, just so much nicer. I wonder sometimes also if they try to combine too many, like, different, like, setups in one. Right? Like, with the spider and the damage vulnerability and everything. Maybe they try to, like, simply, like, you know... Try to combine too many, different setups? I don't know. Can I stop my fight, please? I'm running out of energy otherwise. Like, I'm actually running out of energy. Well, was that it? Can I stay up here? Am I safe up here? I guess I am. Hopefully. I mean, besides being canny for the arachnophilias, she doesn't need to be usable. To the very least, and the amount of peeps who complain she's not incarnate friendly is not zero. The thing is just, like, I see about, like, not incarnate friendly, you can use her, like, with incarnates, right? You just don't get the damage multiplier. Do you need the damage multiplier with incarnates? No, you don't. But, like, it feels, like, wrong to use a weapon that wastes, like, her potential, right? That's what I, like, see as an issue. Not necessarily, like, the rest of it. So... Oh, did I not actually pick you up? I'm so sorry. Which door are we opening? There. Idea. We're back to that one. We're back to that one in my head. It's okay. Whee! Bye! Hi. But, like, you know... Not meant that as a min-max path, but surely wasting extra damage bonus on Kanan does not sound good to all. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you're kind of like... Oh god, we got survival. We got survival. Why did we get survival? What was the Hans... The Hans button? What do you mean? What does the Hans button do? What? Hans button? I think I never heard of a Hans button. Hold Q. What is the wait, what button are we talking about? What is this button supposed to do? Hold Q, I believe. I would not... The cat... Oh! I wanted to say one, but one is not correctly because you have your frame, right? The horse? Yeah. The Huns was meant to be like a horse, and I was like, what is a Hun? Wait, that explains it a little bit. Well, yeah, so like, no clue. Huns. H-O-N-S-C. Well, I enjoy her a lot, and I got Valkyrie for more difficult content. That's great. To be fair, just to, like, if you know how to armor stack on Orexia, she's great for, like, base steel path and everything. It's a meme. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I have no clue about memes. The only meme that I know so far is like me being a meme myself because, you know, someone is making a meme of me. And then Lizard, if you consider that a meme. Because like that was simply like too far spread it onto the, you know, VTuber community and everything to like not... Hans is the horse with a really short torso. What? Whoop. It's a little bit windy. Do you see that? Like how much like the trees are like bending? They're bending their knee. Do you know that, chat? I definitely needed that. Yo, I mean, that's awfully rude of me. But when did that happen? True, you got a gold mine, but the lizard is a brain cell burning. I'm just saying that's like probably like the only thing I know, like because that one was like too much on Twitter, like there, so I could have not missed it. I think it's like a horse but been squished horizontal, so like a good sandwich. Okay, Chad, are we squishing our sandwich? What are you doing? Are you like biting into like, are you trying to get a full bite of your sandwich, or are you squishing it down to like make it easier to like actually like chomp? Like, what would you say? Look at my horse. My horns, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Also, like, is our KPM so bad that we don't have like any, like, how good does our like, I will activate that now. I kind of dislike Survival. They definitely need to rework Survival. I cannot tell you like exactly what to do. They probably just need to shorten it or like something. But sitting 5 minutes in a Survivor compared to every other mission type now is like way too long. It's like honestly simply way too long. Like I just feel like I'm wasting my time in here. I really don't want to have like, you know, any type of survival in my content because of that. And I'm not talking about lure survival, right? I'm just saying like we are forced to sit through 5 or 10 minutes. They need to shorten that time. Because it's like, I mean, like boring is like a definition question anyway, right? What you find boring, what not, but... They rework defense so you can't just work with survival. Heard peeps wanting of that to happen. Needs to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It needs a defense treatment. And even if only, and I say that if only, you adding Demolisher in here, and so when you kill them, your timer go down. It's kind of similar to ETA. What did they rework with defense? They're like slow. So originally defense was 5 waves per round, right? And they made the round base 3. So you only need 3 like waves, like 3 waves to have a full round rotation. So that's kind of like the major rework. And that's actually really good. Because I made it like so much quicker and everything. Actually nice. I cannot start it. Oh, would it be like I mean like, why not? Why not? I kind of forgot that we get decrease. Warframe efficient ability, that's okay. Oh yeah, fire rate, that's amazing. Oh yeah, equilibrium. Well, that one's actually nice. That one would also be nice, but like we're running over it. Yeah, definitely. I will hit headshots from now on, especially in here, right? There we go. I have literally nothing to do, so I'm playing Frame of War. I mean, then you have something to do because you're playing Warframe, right? So technically you have something to do. I cannot hit them. Like, it does not matter what I'm trying to hit. It's just like awful. Like the hitbox. Yo. Yo. I feel like melee is way better for that. Like, as long as you can sustain somehow your health, melee is just so much better. We're holding down our left button. You know. Oopsie. Been doing here and there, really cracking, to be honest. Defense goes pretty fast, even if it goes... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, defense is actually at a pretty good spot. You can actually run defense now for, like, fishers as well. Like, simply because they did apparently change the way reactant drops in there. So you barely struggle to, like, actually, you know, get your reactant. And oh, we got an Araxia pod. Did I ever, like, got a second Araxia? I can't remember. Oh, there's a shop owner here. I will have a look. Noted. Noted. In one round? Yeah. That's actually pretty amazing. It's technically the same as if you would like wait at the beginning of a exterminate or like a capture and then like just like Titania rush through everything. What do we have? I mean, I technically Kume. You know what? No, thank you. So we're going for Syndicate medallions. I feel like that's a good point to go for Syndicate medallions because I still have to do them. You know, we always have to do them because we're always missing them. We need to, like, you know, become good and like have a big... I need to swap a big setup. So we are going for... Oh my god, it's defense. I mean, like, we can... I don't know if the Saturn one is one. I'm doing good, how are you? It's going fine. We're just chilling and farming, like always. You know, we're just running it down. I cannot remember if this defense one has one or not. Probably, yeah, I want to say probably not. Yeah, I mean, like, you know. That's not what I wanted. Bam, 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 bam. So we can like just chill. Man, YouTube decided to show me an Incarnate bolter build, and honestly, since I got one with the potato already dashed in, would it be a wise decision to consider it a future Incarnate? The boar? The bolter? Yeah. If you like it. Yeah. I currently have to sing which Incarnates I'm actively using. I'm using like probably like if you consider it as an active Incarnate, like the Praetos, even so not for the Incarnate, but you're using the Incarnate like the Predators for the Incarnate evolution because of the movement speed, right? So kind of that. And then like Burst, obviously, because that's my go-to. I like Okina for melee a lot, but prefer Falco a little bit more. And then like probably Furious and Dual Talks is like the standard. Oops, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Ba-dam, ba-dam, bang. It's a nice rifle, I have no problems, but they only use issues at the skill issue if the weapon ain't hit scan, or you youngster these days like to talk. I mean, hit scan is a type of weapon, I do agree, and the thing is like, you don't have to build technically for pure headshots. So I can currently not remember what I'm building on my bolter, but like, you can simply go for a crux setup or anything. So you don't, or like you can also go for base damage if you wanted to, if you say like you don't want to depend on your serrations like deadhead stacks. So simply don't go for deadhead, right? Make sure you have a big multi-shot and like big ammo, so you can just like, you know, literally do like that, right? And then if you don't depend on like, you know, deadhead stacks, you still have enough base damage. You can either achieve that via crux if you hit a weak spot, and kind of you will hit weak spots over the time, or you can like, you know, try to make something funny with like frostbite or something. I don't know. I would need to like actually look a little bit into that weapon to like have a better idea what you could do and what not. Okay, that was kind of like a fail. Hi Darius. Because we definitely did not get what I wanted to like get. We didn't get like a single, you know, syndicate medallion, but it's okay. So, let's see. What else do we have? That one kind of, I mean, like we can do rescue. Wait, never mind. Rescue is actually not that bad. On regular bolter, I feel like I waste too much ammo and my shots have almost no value. But the Incarnate sounds... Oh yeah, I can like check. Bolter. You saw my bolter build there for a second. That's all you're getting, chat. You have to pay for... No, I will check it in a second. Alright, where are we going? This way. Down, 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 left, down. Wait, what? Oh, this way. Oh, nice. One. Cute. Good start. I like that. I like that to find immediately what I'm looking for. You know, I feel good then. You know, mission successful. Kinda. Oh, there's another one. Excuse me. Hi. Oh, they made it easy on us today. I probably should not say that because, like, otherwise we're, like, you know, getting jinxed and everything. Oh, the 3. I mean, like, I will definitely take it like that. Oh, we found another one. Cute. Where's this one? Oh, no, the marker disappeared. Never mind. Never mind. Then we're going around this corner, I guess? No, it's apparently above us. Oh, you know what? I should probably do that. Oh, I can't go in there. Why can I not go in there? There's like apparently something right here above me. There's one. How do I get in here? I need to go in there because there is one. Do you see that? There. There. Oh, is it like a... Is it like... Oh, you can go around. Wait, can you? Oh, wait, sneaky. Wait, I like that. That is sneaky. That's cute. Okay, I learned something new. We learning each day more, like, you know, small spots for, like, you know. There's another one. I take that. That is such a smooth run. Oh my. Look at that. 8 of them before we even get to the rescue mission. Oh la la. Okay, I should probably do my marker. That is like an actual cutie patootie. We're like still 300 meters away and we already have like all of our medallions. So we are actually like, you know, good to go. Oh, you still have equipped the bolter? Do you mind if I screenshot? Yeah, take a screenshot, absolutely. The thing is, like, I have a ribbon on it. Like, that's the only thing, and I know that a lot of people are, like, pissed because, like, no, you don't need ribbons. Do I like to have ribbons for the weapons that I use? Yes. If that makes sense, you know? That's kind of like the purpose. Because I like the extra damage and everything for my stuff, so... It's just nice. A lot of the time, ribbons are also just like allowing you to do builds where you usually don't have enough, like, not even capacity, but like mod slots. That's also like a big benefit is from, like, you know, ribbons, in my opinion, because you can have like quality of life and damage on it at the same time, technically, if you roll for it. So that's, you know. I just want this as for like guidance and modding. No, that's fair. Okay, what do we like talking about the bolter? Let's have a look at my bolter. So bolter. Let's have a look. We have corrosive because I like to run corrosive, and we're running at that. But you can see that I also have like a crux setup. I have a crux setup without my ribbon, so that would probably be something that you can run for setups where you. The only thing is you need to make sure that your aptitude stacks don't fall off, right? That is probably like the only thing you want to like make sure, because your only base damage is technically, you know, aptitude, because the crux is only giving you crit chance and ammo efficiency, and the ammo efficiency does not apply if you activate the incarnate, right? So this first part, like the status chance, always applies. The second part with the ammo efficiency only applies when you're in the non-incarnate form, just so you're aware. Your base damage is coming from Governess aptitude, and the rest is like simply set up. You could technically the thing is, you could swap out magnetic capacity if you wanted to for, like, you know, acceleration, if you feel like you need base damage like actively. The only thing is, keep in mind, you would have then like one element less that, like, in addition to priming, so you have, like, you know, less benefit from Crocs. So yeah, that is what we're doing. So, but besides that, so where are we going? Sabotage, and then we're skipping the defense, and then exterminate and sabotage. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. Okay. Something is directly underneath us. Not something we needed, apparently. Ooh, down here? No. So, I probably should go check over there. Yeah, I want to say there's probably something here. Is there something to collect? No. Was it worth checking? Yes. It was good. Kind of like what I'm doing a lot of the times is I'm just spamming whatever, like, you know, primer weapon I have, and that is just like my go-to to like run through everything. There's like something up there. I don't really have an idea how to get up there, so I need to like hope that we somehow like moving around in a second and we're like going back to that area, because otherwise I have no clue. Oh, are we like, oh, we can go from here, right? That's the idea. Okay. We have found so far not a single... Oh, you found one. Maybe... Did I like walk past that? That's kind of embarrassing. That is indeed kind of embarrassing that I walked past that one. But it's okay. We will fix it. I can fix her. You know, our syndicate medallions. You know, the long and horrible journey of a syndicate medallion. The endless grind, the painful grind, you know. And the thing is, like, if you don't start early enough, you have, like, no chance to actually benefit from all of that. You need to, like, actually take the syndicate medallion grind kind of serious, because otherwise, like, well, you're not getting that far. I kind of like also when you're doing syndicate medallions that you're double dipping, right? You get the medallions, but you also get, in addition to that, like more standing for that day. So it can be sometimes really nice if you want to like buy something to then do like simply like a mission or two more, depending like which level you are. So that's kind of like simply nice in my opinion. How much they're like, you know, opening up for things. Okay, not this way, so probably one down. Probably one down. Did the light just turn off? I looked a little bit like the light just went off. There's like stuff to the right again. Oh, but that is... Okay, that was on here. Nothing in here. Okay, noted. Noted. So a lot of the stuff is now above us, right? So we can simply go up. Wait, no, something is there, so... Here? No, here. Oh, there we go. I found at least one. I'm useful. I'm actually useful and at least found one thing. Excuse me? Okay, never mind. Hi, you catched me. You catched me before I could fall. Oh, there's something apparently there. Do you see? Oh, do we... Okay, Stone is already checking. Stone saw as well. Someone is doing firework in front of my house, by the way. Just so, you know, you're not getting spooked if you hear something. Someone is having fun with firework. I don't know why it's necessary to have firework right now. But, yeah. Can't change it. I will not go out and tell them to, like, you know, stop doing the firework. That is probably not the best idea. I was about to find that. I mean, like, Tellurium is not that bad to farm. You can just go sit in, like, a, Uranus survival for... Is it Uranus? The submersive? Like, any submersive mission usually can drop Tellurium, so just go there. As like a farm option, if that's what you're worrying about. Because I have so much Tellurium, I don't care. I like funk. I listen to a lot of funk. I know that's not directly what you were talking about, but like I'm just saying I like funk. It's a good one. It's just chillin' for me. Well, I have to say I don't really listen to my music. Like, I have my headset next to me, so I hear that there's music running, but I don't really hear what type of music is running. So it's just there. I also find it funny that we somehow did, like, you know, the sabotage part, and I did not even realize that we did the sabotage part. So, well, when did that happen? Okay, so let's go further. I mean, like, maybe we're actually finding the last 2 medallions here. Maybe. I mean, like, it's an option. Maybe this way. I mean, like, one was here, so we're at 7 out of 8, so it's not bad. Even if you're missing one. You can do all of that, but RNG Jesus screws me over, but I like one Tellurium, once a blue moon. It's not that bad, right? Because like, I don't want to say like I have a lot, but I have like I have so much Tellurium. How did I got like that much Tellurium? I mean, like, I'm playing a lot, right? I have 395. Like, that is... For Tellurium, that is a lot. No, you cannot. You're actually getting minus points. So, Muffin, you probably want to, like, check that out. Because, like, you cannot see them. You cannot find them. And if you run, like, with, you know... No, I'm just saying, like, if you run with us, you probably get minus points for like your syndicate if they're like enemies. So yeah. Exterminate. Let's go. Besides, I'm out enemy. I can't evade you even in here. Damn you. Damn to be me. Desire, you know. Chom 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 chom. Chom chom. Chom chom. Let me tell you back to the game part. Species Unknown was kind of fun. Definitely, like, I cannot tell you if I recommend the game or not, and not in a bad way, because the thing with Species Unknown is like it gets repetitive kind of fast. You cannot influence which monster you're getting, and certain things simply happen as a form of like one-shot mechanic that I don't really enjoy, if that makes sense, right? Sorry. And that is like so far my main issue. That while the game is fun and everything, I feel like you're like really easily stuck in a loop. And there's not a lot of room of improvement, because certain things are just like putting you so much... Thank you. They're just putting you so much into like, you know, a certain binding, if that makes sense. So I cannot even like tell you like how to improve at this point. Like... I played now probably like 20 missions or something, and I still feel like, well, I know like the mechanics of like the bosses or enemies now. I cannot tell you like... What do you mean Twitch dying? My stream is fine. I don't have like dropped frames. Do I? Do I have on your screen drop like... The website? Oh. Don't scare me like that. Everything is fine. Don't scare me like that. Streamer's biggest panic. Like this stream is going down. Oh no. You cannot do that. I was actually worried for a second that my stream went down or something. But like, especially because like I did like undo the Windows update yesterday, so like I was like, did I break all of my sound stuff again? Like apparently not, but like I was scared a little bit that I broke all of my sound stuff again. So that was an experience. Oh, it's down there. Is that really the first marker we found? Is it really the first one that we found the whole time? Are we that bad? That Twitch, not your stream? You can't Twitch like that. The thing is, like, I stream on 2 platforms at the same time, right? So I was not sure if like something breaks and I simply don't see it. And like if someone tells me Twitch is dying, I obviously also like kind of assume that's about my stream. Okay, now we're finding it like rapid fire. I see how it is. Now they're like really like bop 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 bop. Everything fine here as well? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, where is that one? There. I saw that. I saw that. Okay, good job. Good job. But still? What do you mean, but still? I can panic as much as I want to panic. If it's beneficial to panic? No. Is it like, you know, sometimes a normal reaction that you have? Yes. So I can panic as much as I want to panic. Why is it like it's shown that there is like an item in the middle of the platform, or because someone broke something there? I see. I was like, you know... Okay, I feel like we did like kind of like an oopsie because we missed like so many now. Okay, that one also went through, so nothing is like close by, so I have no clue. Probably we missed like a whole area somewhere. 7 of 8. Yeah. I think it's good enough. It is good enough. In my opinion, at least. Maybe you see that different, but like I would say that's good enough. But yeah, chat, we have a lot to do. I'm telling you right now, without specifically telling what, we have a lot to do. We have to work really hard. Your opinion is that raspberry ice cream is really nice. I don't like raspberry. I agree with ice cream is really good, but like I don't agree on the raspberry part of the cream. You know? Wow, fully support you that you like pink ice cream, right? I am fully into that and like fully for that. So that is huge. But the rest of it is like kind of like, you know, well, no. But yeah, we have like big goals to achieve in the next few days. We have like technically a whole week. That's kind of what we need to achieve. Big plans, yeah. And I have like a week to like achieve certain things, and then I have to think about things. And then we have to, I don't know. I have like actually like a lot of cute plans, but like not everything can be successful. But you know, we will work on it. Things noted. Yeah, things exactly. I mean, I can tell partially the things if you want to. But some things you might don't want to hear in the classic way, but I can tell you partially what we need to achieve. Like, I'm not a person that usually keeps things secret. Like, is it not needed because I rather don't talk about it at all. Then, you know, being like, haha, I cannot tell you. Like, not in a mean way, but like, I know that if I like talk about it, I'd rather, like, I probably will slip something. Loki farming fish on damage is so annoying as hell. Why? What is happening? Why is it annoying? How can we make your experience better? Ladies and gentlemen, please follow this following Runa airline to get cozy fish from Demos. But like, why is fish farming on Demos annoying? What is the point? What makes it more annoying than the other things, to be fair? What is the issue there? What is, like, you know, definitely the point where you're saying, like, yep, here and not further, and I need a lot of it? I mean, like, what do you mean with what is a lot? Because, like, I don't mind to fish for you a little bit, but, like, you know. Need sister tokens? Ah, I see. Yeah, that's a lot that you have to do. Especially because, like, the variety that you can actually claim for her is, like, kind of, like, small in my opinion. Because even if you claim a lot, you only get, like, 1 or 2 things done, right? So... yeah, not really happy. Oh, that one is 1. We had 5 out of 8. Let me go this way. Let me go this way. So, plans. When I'm talking about plans, what are plans? So plan 1 is getting back into work groove. This simply means, like, I want to be as, you know, productive as I can be without, like, already losing my, like, mind in the first week of doing it, but, like, also, like, staying, you know, like, a little bit more, like, on point with uploading and everything. So I did have, like, starting to write a little plan for that. Then I do need to, like, actually start to plan a lot for December, so I only have this week as well to doing that, because then December starts already. And then we have something, you know, called cost living, you know, and, you know, I need to, like, you know, make that cost living. A lot of enemy spawn consistency fishes flying is annoying. Yeah, I mean, like, do you at least use the marker to make them light blue as well? Because that also works on demos, and not just, like, on... I have a question about Coda weapons. Which one from the current rotation should I get? Consider I managed to cleanse me Coda before it refreshes. I don't know which rotation is currently up. I mean, that's a bigger question. I have no clue which rotation is currently up. Oh, I attached the old sculpture. If you want, chat. Go grab your Ayaton. Are you using Oxalis to, like, make your living? I mean, like, if you somehow can use Oxalis to get your living together, that's huge. No. What are you using Oxalis for? For, like, the fishing, or... Because that was exactly the reason why I was like, no, I want to use a pad instead of, like, Oxalis, because, like, yeah, it's kind of nice to find fish, but on the other hand, it's nicer to have, like, actually something doubled. You know, so I'd rather have the outcome doubled than having... Okay, nothing here. I guess we're staying with, like, that. I mean, like, not too bad. I mean, like, blop. Yeah, I didn't mark anything. Never mind, I didn't mark. It marks the fish the same way and it shows hotspots. Oh, that way. Villages are easy to farm, just get any weapon with the high percentage. Yeah, I would recommend, if you don't want to look for, like, a really specific weapon because you want to, like, immediately start collecting it, go for the one with the highest weapon. Let me quickly, like, check what the rotation is, and then I can, like, answer you probably a little bit better. Where's my... There we go. We currently have the Coda Motor War was 54%, the Coda Catabolus was 50%, Coda Hema was 49%, Coda Sporotrix was 40%. Then we have the Coda Maya and the Coda Dual Toxica, but, like, the thing is, like, I personally don't use any of them. The only thing is that the Dual Coda Toxica is kind of like the cheap version of the Dual Toxicist, and I know that Coda Maya is used for slam. Coda Sporotrix is kind of nice because of the headshot multiplier that you get on that, but the rest of the weapon depends if you like them or not. I mean, like, if you just want to have some advice, I would definitely suggest to simply grab the highest percentage, because the element you can change if it's with an elemental vice as soon as you have, like, 5 formers in it, right? And I prefer that, and then you have, like, because it's always like a damage increase if you have the percentage higher, because it's like actual like elemental damage that you're applying extra. So yeah, I definitely would recommend to like try to get a high percentage on weapons. That kind of was already it. Up. Welp. I don't feel like doing the other ones, but that's good enough, right? That means, you know, we could work on this one. You know what? We can just go in. But let's try to finish lure. You know, 2 missions. We need to like kind of, I think rescue is like kind of like the bigger issue there, because rescue can be really annoying. But besides that, like, you know, somehow let's get figured out how to do the rescue. You know, we're getting a pro. I mean, like, the pad assist is simply like, you know, a glaive like a lot of other weapons. It's strong, but it's not like it's like in any way stronger than a Falcor, because the issue with the pad assist or with any new Coda weapon is simply that the Riven dispo is so low. And why I see that a lot of people will tell me, oh my god, you don't need a Riven, but if you actually want to like max out glaives, you need a Riven. Especially if you want to do like a melee influence blast setup, or if you want to like simply have like more quality of life. And more raw damage, obviously. So that's kind of like the thing was like, I can kind of see it, but like, the weapon is good. Like, don't get me wrong at all. I like it. I did level capping with it. I had fun with it. But like, it's the same as every other glaive. If you run Obvious, if you run Zoris, if you run Falcor, there is no difference. Besides the damage multiplier. You do have a damage multiplier because of the innate electricity. If that makes sense. So, yeah. Okay, so another weapon that is kind of like nice is the Coda Bass Assist. Technically, it's a shotgun, or like considered a shotgun, because of the multiplicative gun CO, so that's kind of nice. Other than that, ooh, apply what you like weapon-wise. I like, for example, the what is it called, the double-handed melee. Like the life leech one. I like that one. I forgot the name. Not the Maya, not that double-handed. I mean like double-handed and like fist claws type of thingy. I won't remember the name in a second. You have it like, by the way, the like interesting part is that the lifesteal part is like already like on the normal claws as well available. Hirudo. Yes. You're right, Hirudo. Good night, Haku. Take care. Sleep well, sleep well. Yeah, no, you're right. It's something. Yeah, that was enough. That was Hirudo, so that's true. Haku is a big boy. He needs to sleep so he can work more. Work. You know, I would imagine, like, you know, Haku is like working and twerking at the same time. You know, he twerks his work, and that's why he's so good at it. Not in a disrespectful way, like actually, like, you know, someone wants to like, you know, annoy him or anything, he just twerks. He just twerks it off. He just shows them off. He will like just like, you know, bluntly show them like, you know, who the boss is, and like nobody can mess with Haku. I kind of feel like Haku is like that. Definitely. Well, the hammer looks kind of nice. Oh, the motorbore also has like, you know, a secondary effect. You can like throw like kind of like the Zenistar type of thing. I mean, like, obviously you do want to like try to farm over the time all of them, but like the rotation is still there, even if you get a low percentage in the beginning because you like the weapon. You can like obviously fuse the weapon later on to get like the rest of them, right? Haku shows dominance by twerking. Exactly. Twerk. Twerk. Yeah, exactly like that, you know. You just need to like show off from time to time. That's all we need. One second, I need to refill my tea. There we go. This time I made like a teapot, so like I have hot tea during the whole stream, so that's even better. Cheers. I think it's a little bit too hot now. Everyone like joke about it, but like if I touch the like cup, I feel like it's a little bit like too hot. So well, I guess we have to wait a little bit till my teas cool down. We gonna twerk. We definitely should twerk. I can't hydrate. My tea is too hot. You know, the tea is too freshly spilled. It's too hot. That's what's happening, you know. That's what she's on. But yeah, I still imagine, like, you know, Haku simply twerking. Oh, my bad. No, you have totally fine, Felix. I was just, like, gulping down the rest of my tea, of my old tea, and then I wanted to, like, refresh it. But, like, I realized while pouring it in that it's way too hot. This YouTube prop says, like, 5 average mods on Coda. I might take it down and hopefully understood the Coda system. Go for it. I mean, like, I'm probably not the right person but anything about Coda, because I found Codas for like 2 weeks and that's about it. Like, I found them like when it was like as much as I needed to get like my singy my bingies full, and then it was kind of like over for me. I think I don't even have all plushies and posters because, you know, I don't know. I didn't feel like, you know, working on that. You know, running more just to try to get, like, you know, freaking right plushie. I love plushies, don't get me wrong at all, but, like, that is definitely not it. Not enough. Definitely not. Are we getting up in Steel Essence? I mean, like, we will drop tomorrow in Steel Essence again because tomorrow is Monday, so, like, well, we're going down again. We going down, but, like, you know, it's okay. You think you have the right? Nice. Good one. Okay, one last mission, then we have Lure done, and it's a rescue. I don't know how to do rescue on Lure. I have, like, literally no idea, but, you know. Alright, let's go. I have no clue. Waves. Hi. You happy? Your Panzer will follow solo Sigourney battle group in the simulacrum in like 5 seconds. Wow. Impressive. Like, run it down. Okay, where's that skinny mappingy? I already have that entry complete. I have so many entries complete, but when I actually check it, like, I'm still missing so many. So I don't know what I'm actually missing. I probably need to check that, what I'm missing. Probably I'm missing like something like, you know, specific in a corner, and that's why I can't find it. Okay, Lure rescue. Everyone thinks it's bad, you know. I'm not helpful, but you know. Okay, that door opens. We have to hack all of them. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, do you need to do it in the right order? I'm so sorry. I like messed it up completely, right? Because you need to do it in the right order. Me just like pressing random buttons because I saw that's like the regularly opening cell type of like hack, like whelp. We're not talking about that. That was something else. I'm like, it worked out. Like, you know, if our hostage would work a little bit faster. Last I checked, there isn't an order. There's just only one that goes up the right place, unless I'm really. But like when I like hacked it, I reset it. Did I not? I'm shouting if you gotten the right one hacked. Catching, yeah, right? Yeah, I just like Okay, we got tier 2 specters, but that is fine. But that means we have lure done. That means we're only missing conjunction survivals up. Yeah, but the thing is, like, that actually looks really cool. Yeah, but like, I don't have my headset on. I don't hear anything from the game. The lure is done. That means we're only missing the Repopulist. We're only missing that one. Yeah. I will not do lure survival right now because I need to like call it for today because I'm about to lose my voice. You know, maybe like, you know, playing for multiple hours before stream and then like, you know, going to stream is like maybe not the best idea for me, but like I am calling it a little bit earlier. It's an hour earlier than usual. I'm fully aware. I will try to like, you know, catch it up during the weeks, but I don't want to go fully, you know, wipe out. I'm losing hydrate in 8. Yeah, my tea is too hot. I can't hydrate. Okay, Jet. So, if you're subbed, you can use the first one. If you're followed, see, now it doesn't work. Like, why does the raid message? It worked yesterday. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure, but I cannot tell you. But it works. I promise you, it works. It looks fantastic. It looks cute. I probably should make a cuter one. I should probably make a cuter one and like a nicer one and like one that is like more text or something. I don't know. That is like actually good. Anyway, so we're going to raid out. We're going to meet someone new. We're going to meet someone that is playing Peak. So I hope you enjoy your time over there. Actually, let me quickly press that. And then I hope you have fun over there. Thank you so much for coming in today. That's not the button that I wanted to press. That is the button I wanted to press. I hope you're all enjoying your time over there. And thank you so much for coming in. I will keep you updated what we're doing, you know, and everything. So, see you tomorrow. If I can like start. Can I start? Start? Oh, I see like a timer going down. But I don't see. Oh, there we go. So, thanks for today. Thank you for joining, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time, you know. I will try to sleep. Yep, I will actually try to sleep. So, you have fun. Hi, Rise, and I'm sorry to tell you what we're leaving for today. So, like, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice raid.